the Sullivan East Patriots. Again, coming in 11-12 on the season. They played last night against Happy Valley, a 75-72 win, again, over the Lady Warriors. That game went to overtime. And you talk about Haley Grubb. She had 2 big three-pointers, one that got them into overtime, and then, of course, Sullivan East never relinquished that lead in the overtime period once they got it. So we're about ready to tip off here. Mr. Carr, your final thoughts?
Let's hope they come out and play. One of the schedules I saw actually has East listed as playing again tomorrow against a Memphis school. I don't know if that's a scheduling error or just a mistake online, but here we go.
All right, Jaden Fullen will jump inside again. Gets knocked back to Kendall Quillen, and we're underway. Sarah Thompson's got the ball up top again. She runs the offense. She's got it over to Kate Pendleton, throws it over to Mara Mullins in the corner, back up top to Kendall Quillen. Kendall's got it up top again. She's kind of the defensive specialist, done a great job for us again this season as she's passed over to Mara. Mara kicks it over to Kate Pendleton in the corner. Shot is up and no good. However, rebounded by Fullen. Fullen puts it up. Fullen in. Great start inside for Jaden Fullen with a rebound and 2 points. It's 2-0 Lady Blue Devils. Here comes Riley Nelson and the Lady Patriots. Again, camped out sort of out around that three-point line. First three-pointer of the night is up and good for Kylie Thomas. She had 12 points in an earlier meeting against Sullivan East with a 3-2 lead. As Thompson brings the ball down again, she's got the ball as looks like East is going to play a zone. They're going to dare Gate City to kind of shoot them out of it as the pass goes inside to Fullen. Fullen kicks it back out, though, to Kate Pendleton. Pendleton's got it around to Quillen. They're working it around the three-point line. Thompson's got the ball with a cutting Pendleton into the lane. However, knocked away. Turnover. Gate City, that's the first of the night. Sullivan East with the ball, and here they come. Riley Nelson's got the ball. She takes it coast to coast. Puts it up. No good. Shot. Pendleton is going to be up, and there's going to be a jump ball. First jump ball of the night. Again, Pendleton was inside. She battled with Kayla Honecker, and Sullivan East has got possession. They set it back up top. Here's Riley Nelson. She's got the ball. Gate City's now jumped into a man-to-man. You know, Chris, they played such a great zone against Science Hill. Kind of odd that we've seen them back into that man-to-man.
Well, I wonder if the zone had to do with those 2 close games they were playing. Maybe Coach Housetrout thinks they've had a chance to rest now, so they're going out the man-to-man as Fulham comes down with a quick rebound.
Here comes the Lady Devils. Kendall Quillen kicks it up to Sarah Thompson. Again, Gate City's wanting to run. She pulls up with a shot up and no good. Knocked out of bounds, almost out of bounds. Maddie gets a rebound, and here comes Sullivan East. Kylie Thomas has got the ball. She's going to take it inside, tries to pass it across. Knocked away by Fullen. Fullen goes out of bounds off Fullen. Possession to Sullivan East. As checking into the ball game will be number 12, Morgan Brigham. She gives Maddie Goes a rest as it's 3-2, 5:57 left here in the first quarter. Sullivan East has got the ball. They come back up top. Riley Nelson running the offense. She's guarded by Mara Mullins. Passes over to Kylie Thomas. She'll be guarded by Fullen as, again, looks they're trying to work the ball around. However, great cutting move by Haley Grubb. As, again, she had 15 points in that previous matchup. She's got her first 2 tonight. 5-2 Sullivan East. Here comes Gate City. They've got the ball to Thompson at the top of the key. And she's passed it over to Kendall Quillen. Quillen's got the ball, passes back over to Thompson. And again, Sullivan East in that zone, forcing Gate City, and they do pull up for a 3. 3 is up, 3 is good, in the bank. Give it to her, Kendall Quillen. 5-5 now. We're tied at 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here comes Sullivan East. And it's back up to Haley Grubb. She's passing around the three-point line, back over to Riley Nelson. Nelson's got the ball. She kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas misses the 3. However, rebound. Here's another shot by Thomas. This one's up and no good. Another rebound, though, by Kayla Honecker.
I'm sorry, Joe. East looks like they're determined to shoot 3, which leads to a bad pass and a steal by Kate Pendleton. Passes off to Fulham. Fulham brings it down the court.
Here's Mara Mullins. She's got the ball. Kicks it back up top to Pendleton, who's at the top of the key. Back inside to Fulham. Ball is knocked away by Riley Nelson. It will be possession to the Lady Devils. Sarah Thompson will take the ball out for Gate City underneath their own goal. Again, 5-5, 4:31 left here in the first quarter. Go ahead.
No, Joe, I'm usually in favor of resting people, but I hope that this long layoff the girls have had is not going to make them a little rusty this quarter as Mullins drives in, shoots, no good, rebound by Fullen. Fullen puts it up, counted.
That's 4 points for Fullen early. Again, here comes Sullivan East on the attack. However, a pass. Oh, they're going to say, whoa. They're going to say it was tipped by Gate City. But anyway, here comes Riley Nelson, drives it all the way down. Put it up, put it in. It's good for Sullivan East.
May have been tipped by Gate City, but then East made an attempt to get it back, and it rolled past center court.
Didn't see that one. As it's going to be the first foul. They're going to say that Mara Mullins cleared out with her forearm. Is that? It's going to be their first foul. First foul on Mullins' first team foul. First foul of the ball game for, again, Gate City. Substituting go. Kendall Quillen and Mara exit. And you've got Samantha Gerald and Macy Mullins in the ballgame. Talking about Mullins, Macy, she had 2 big three-pointers in that ballgame against Sullivan East. Kind of turned the tide in the second quarter of that previous matchup. 3:45 left here in the first quarter. Again, 7-7. We're tied up. Going back to the zone.
I was just saying it's kind of odd. They played half a quarter before they even had the first foul call.
Yep. So, again, kind of this defensive unit looks like Coach Housewright's trying to figure some things out. She's got them in that zone. Again, that gave Science Hill such problems the other night. Again, they tried to put it inside, but again, knocked away. Riley Nelson with a good recovery, and she's got the basketball for Sullivan East. She tries to drive on Sarah Thompson, but I think they're going to give her with the foul. It's going to be the first on Sarah Thompson. Second team foul for Gate City.
I'm glad they're announcing the fouls because they're not bothering to put them up on the scoreboard, and we're about as far away as you could possibly be from the referees here.
Ball is inbounded by Sullivan East. Again, Nelson running the offense. She's got it over. She does kick it over to Honaker. Honaker puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by Sarah Thompson. Here comes Gate City on the attack. She pushes up. She goes to Gerald. Gerald, ball is knocked away, but they're going to call a foul on Riley Nelson.
We say that in gist a lot, that it was all ball when there's an obvious foul, but I really think that was all ball, but I'm not going to complain.
That was all ball. 2:58 left. Gate City goes to the line for the first time tonight. Samantha Gerald puts a shot up, and in good. Gate City reclaims the lead at 8-7.
It's been really interesting to watch Gerald's progression this year. She seems like she's getting a little more confidence every game, and she's playing. She started off playing really well. The last few games, she's been playing remarkably well.
They inserted her into the starting lineup when Mara had her concussion over Christmas break, and again, she did a great job. Now coming off the bench, giving them sort of that defensive lineup that they're looking for.
Well, we say defensive lineup. She just shot 2 free throws there. So,
3-pointers up, and again, no good by Maddie Goes. However, there's going to be a ball out of bounds. Goes to Gate City. Kate Pendleton's going to inbound it. Gives it to Sarah Thompson, and here comes Gate City on the attack. 2:40 left, first quarter. Gate City with a 9-7 advantage. Again, Sullivan East in that 2-3 zone. A cutting Pendleton goes across, passes back out to Thompson. Thompson shoots and hits nothing. And the rebound is going to be by Kylie Thomas. She passes up to Nelson, and here comes Sullivan East on the attack. Nelson still does pass it over to Kylie Thomas. Kylie Thomas with another 3-pointer as there was a basketball on the court. Kicked away nicely by Haley Grove.
We came to a basketball game and a soccer match broke out.
That 3-pointer gives Sullivan East the lead. It's 10-9, 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Does pass inside to Fullen. And good defense by Haley Grubb. As they were fighting for it, went off of Fullen. Ball goes over to Sullivan East.
Joe, Gate City's not playing badly. They just seems like they're in slow motion right now. There doesn't seem to be that normal fire. I don't know. Maybe they just need to shake the dust off.
We talked about that, which team was going to show up. We talked about that at Abingdon. Unfortunately, they never did sort of wake up from that. Of course, this is one of the longest layoffs they've had all season. As East puts up a shot, no good. Thompson with the rebound, and she's got numbers. Passes ahead, though, a little bit high for Gerald, couldn't handle it. Turnover, Gate City.
In their losses this year, passing has been a weak point. They've made some high passes, some breaks when there shouldn't have been, thrown the ball out of bounds. Let's hope they don't start that trend tonight.
Again, Gate City jumps into some full court pressure, but they're going to call a foul, and I believe they're going to probably get that one on Macy Mullins. Yep, that's going to be her first foul. Third team foul for Gate City. 10-9, Sullivan East, 1:34 left here in the first quarter. Again, Gate City has extended the pressure. They're going full court on them as East tries to inbound. But Fullen is up here and a little bit of body contact. However, the ball goes free. Gate City's got the ball, passes inside to Macy Mullins. Misses the shot, though, and kind of a little bit of frustration.
That's two quick ones on Macy Mullins.
Yep, Macy Mullins with the foul.
That may have been a makeup call from the non-bump, the non-call on the bump from Fullen there, but it comes at Macy Mullins' expense. She's already got two.
4 team fouls now on Gate City. Again, 10-9 as we play 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Riley Nelson, again, good point guard for Sullivan East. She's running the offense. She's going to try to drive all the way. She does take it all the way up. It's up and in. Good for Miss Nelson as it passes down to Fullen. Gate City comes back quick. However, the ball shot up. No good for Fullen. Here comes Sullivan East now. They push it across there. They've got it over to Honaker. Honaker takes it all the way in. Kicks it back out, though, to Nelson. Nelson shoots a three. No good. Rebound by Fullen. Fullen's passing up front. Here comes Thompson now. Thompson tries to go up, and she will be fouled. They're going to say that was going to be on Riley Nelson. 14. That is going to be on Riley Nelson. Second foul on her. Is that correct?
That is 2 on her. You know, it's so quiet in here right now, Joe. I'm thinking we just about could interview Coach Housewright at the break from where we're sitting.
Well, it reminds us of that Tennessee high ball game we covered.
Felt like we were at a golf match.
There was, and
flipping back, she tripped, you called the foul. It's all good.
So, as you can see, some commentators coming in as passes into Fullen.
And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
You know, Joe, if we got these commentators behind us, you and I can just take off and go to Applebee's.
Yep. Applebee's. Choice of champions in Bristol. So, anyway, Sullivan East, here they come. Again, Haley Grubb with the basketball. Again, she scored those 15 points for them last time. Good start for her tonight again. Good to see, again, Kayla Honaker. Again, she didn't play in that first matchup because of heart condition. However, move goes in. No good, though. Shot is up by Grubb. Misses. Fullen with the rebound, and here comes Gate City with numbers. Does give it to Morrow, who kicks it out. She pulls it out. She does throw it to Pendleton. They try to reset the offense. Fullen inside now. Kicks it over to Thompson, who goes baseline. Back up to Fullen. And that's going to end the first quarter. Back and forth we go. However, Gate City down by 3, 12-9 here at the end of the first. So, again, we'll take a quick break, come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
And we're back here. Starting the second quarter, 12-9, Sullivan East with the advantage. Chris, what do you got scoring from the first quarter?
For Gate City, the leading scorer is Jaden Fullen with 4. Samantha Jarrell had 2 free throws, and Kendall Quillen with a big 3. On the east side, Kylie Thomas with 6 points, Riley Nelson with 4, Haley Grubb coming in with 2.
As Gate City's got the balls, trying to run their offense again. Coach Housewright employing them to move without the basketball again. They are so dangerous when they do. However,